Today, May 8th, is where it begins. I start a 7-day fast. 7 days I've not done before. I've done 5. I think it's time. I think it's time to actually go the distance, a whole week. Now, of course, why? That's probably the biggest question. But, well, there actually are a few good reasons. Number one, I gotta be totally honest, it's a little bit more fat trimming. I kind of like the way things have gone, where things are going, but there's a little bit that I just cannot seem to get off, and I think I think a good 7-day fast is going to make a difference. Number two is that fasting has many other positive aspects to it besides like weight control. And that's why I'm also doing it. Clearing out the biome, getting things reset, giving my digestive system a break, and just kind of starting over and building up the reserves, all those chemicals, all those proteins, all that good stuff that makes the system work. Number three is control. I think it helps to just establish who's in charge. The brain's in charge, I'm in charge, I make the decisions of when to eat, how much to eat, and a fast is a good way to kind of like just teach yourself that you actually have more control than you realize. And number four, it's a demonstration to others, because I think a lot of people struggle with it. They kind of give up, there's no way I can control it, people can't control it, or you can, I can. If I can do it, I mean, really anyone can do it. I don't have any superpower on this kind of stuff. That said, I don't think anyone should do it without, I don't know, you could get a doctor's approval or whatever if you were. I don't, but I think other people could. It's recommended. Yeah, starting off slowly and research. Just there's so many YouTube videos. There's so much good research out there. That's probably one of the best ways to get started. But most importantly, the starting figures, because I started kind of this morning, I suppose. I got up, have not really eaten, so I would say the first thing to do is how I feel. Energy. I got tons of energy right now. I got a good night's sleep. I ate a lot yesterday, so I'm still digesting that. So I got plenty of energy. Energy level, I would say, is 9. I mean, I feel like could be higher, but I feel energized. Hunger, I would say 1 out of 10. I mean, I'm not stuffed where I think I can't eat a bite, but I just feel like I don't have to eat. I could eat, as the saying goes. And emotion, I feel good. I feel very positive. Hunger doesn't really affect me like it does other people, but I still, I can feel it. I feel good. I'm in great spirits. Okay, at the end of day 1, how do I feel? Let me give a rating for hunger. 5. Yeah, it went up a little, but really not that much worse. It's a mental thing. It's just a mental thing. Physically, it's probably maybe a 3, but mentally it's a 5. Number 2, energy. Yeah, 6, maybe a 7. I feel pretty good most of the day, but I did also sleep. I took a nap after work. And finally, mood. I feel great. I feel 8. I feel very, I'm in a good mood. Hunger does not affect me the way it affects others. So I just say you take it one day at a time. So if tomorrow were the exact same as today, I could do this for a long time. So let's see what tomorrow brings. So it is day 2 now, and I feel pretty good. I woke up not feeling too hungry. I would give my hunger level let's give it a 4. Energy level, I would give that a 7.5. Yeah, 7.5. And, well, no, let's round it off, 7. And as far as mood, I feel great. So the mood can be an 8. Why not? I feel like an 8 today. As far as the weight went down about 2 pounds, but that's to be expected. Nothing on the ketone strips yet. I think it's about the same, like really low level color, if anything. I expect it probably to start getting into the pink and red later on today. We'll see how far that goes. By evening, I'm sure we'll see some color in there. And that's it for now. Yeah, day 2 it's an important day. If you can get through day 2, I think it gets a lot easier after that for some reason, especially if the hunger isn't growing and you're mentally getting stronger. All right, we are at the end of day 2, or close to the end. I'm not going to be doing much more. So I'll go with hunger. 6, I guess. Energy level, I guess, is low. I feel tired, fatigued, but not really sleepy. As far as mood, I feel good. It is sort of frustrating when you you can get things done, you got time, but not the energy to do things. So I guess that's one thing. Ketone level has gone up. Yeah, I definitely got some ketones in the bloodstream. I would hope so, 2 days with no food. I am eager to get to day 3. Day 3 is when yeah, you can start, I think, seeing some of the positive things occur. It's good to be done with 2, almost done with 2. I'm always happy when the second day is done, so. It is day 3 of the Great Fast. Down not even a pound since yesterday. It's just weird. It's weird not to be like starving at this point. I feel no hungrier today than the past 2 days. Yeah, I checked the ketone strip, definitely in fat burning mode now, which is cool. So by day 3, yeah, it took a few days to get in there. So it's nice to know that the rest of today, the energy that I need to survive and keep the heart pumping and the brain firing those neurons is going to be supplied by fat. Energy, yeah, I feel like it's like 7, really. I mean, I could probably work out right now if I wanted to. Maybe I'll do a few exercises. And what is it? Mood? I'm gonna say like 9 because I think it's partly because I had enough sleep. Yeah, I feel recharged and I got up before the alarm. I think like an hour before my alarm, where you normally get up. So it was one of those like times where I got up and I just felt like I've gotten all the sleep. Normally when I wake up, it's like the alarm goes off and I think, no, I need like 8 more hours. My sleep tank is full. That is just weird. Yeah, I do feel, I feel good. This is just weird. Yeah, day 3, no food, and I feel good. So let's see how I feel tonight. Okay, I've reached the end of day 3, and I gotta say, I'm really surprised how well it's gone. The hunger level is 6, has not really gotten any higher. It does kind of fluctuate a little bit, but I think because it never gets any higher, my mind just starts ignoring it. As long as I have lots of fluids, lots of coffee in my diet drinks, and yeah, I'm fine. Energy was pretty good. I think at times it was like 9, actually. I just was like, had a lot of energy today. Mood, 8, 9. I think my mood was great. I just did the ketone levels and they're pretty high. Not as high as I would have thought at this point, but that's fine. I know I'm in ketosis right now. I have to be. It's been 3 days with no food and not even any small amounts, because sometimes those, if you add those sugar-free drinks, they have like 2 grams of carbs and maybe 10 calories. I said, not this time. Yeah, it's just amazing. What the biggest surprise for me today was that I was able to work out. I was able to do like a lot of exercises, pull-ups and push-ups and dips and some stomach things and leg lifts. So yeah, that was the biggest surprise, because I really thought during fasting you can't really do any sort of like good level of exercise, but apparently you can. Yeah, so I'm eager to get to day 4, and then at some point I will be like at the past the halfway mark and going downhill at that point. It's just, when I say that, I get really excited because I'm like, wow, halfway point of a week of no food. Oh, and one last thing, I won't make this too long, but when I had my morning coffee this morning, I just got like this, like I was buzzed. I mean, I had this like high buzz. It's just really weird. I was like, whoa. Even points during the day where I just had, it's that mental clarity where you can focus. I get a lot of work done. I love that part of it, where your mind can focus on something and just get, just really dedicate yourself to it. So that stuff about the brain, ketones in the brain, really make a difference. All right, day 4 now, and I guess I'm totally in ketosis and feeling the effects of it. Yesterday was a good day. Today so far seems like a good day. I don't know if it's going to be as good. We'll find out. But anyway, hunger, I would say 5. I could eat, I could not eat. Energy, 6. I could have more energy. I wouldn't want to go running right now, but otherwise I feel pretty good. And mood, 7. I could feel better, but I still feel fine. Slept pretty well, I would say. No problems. Other than that, weight is down 5 pounds now. So about exactly 5 pounds after 3 days. Mostly that's just having no food. But the water weight, I've been definitely drinking a lot of water, a lot of fluids. And yeah, I'm anxious to get to the halfway point. All right, here we go. This is the end of day 4. Day 4, and almost getting into record territory for me. Today was definitely not as good as yesterday. No big workouts. The only thing I did was some tricep workout. Tired a lot more today. A bit of the headaches today, and the hunger was never that bad though. It's just so weird not to get really hungry. I'd say, okay, hunger would be 6, energy would be 5, and mood would be 7, I think. I mean, I felt okay. I didn't feel like cranky or angry. I just felt, I mean, it was frustrating being tired, of course. Ketones are now like level 8, I guess. We'll see what happens on day 5, and then we got the weekend. So just get through the weekend, and the fact that I'm so excited when I think about the finish line, I guess should tell me something. Day 5. This is day 5. This is close to uncharted territory for me. A couple more hours, I guess. And I would say hunger is about a 6. Energy is probably a 3. Energy has dropped way down. Mood, I mean, I don't know, mood I guess is a 4. It's close to energy, I suppose. Did not sleep well last night. They mentioned insomnia being one thing, which was fine at the first few nights, but now, last night was just, could not sleep. To be honest, I was close to calling it off this morning. Just did not seem worth it, but I'm so close to like breaking new ground and setting a record for myself, which I may not break ever again. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, weight is down 7 pounds. Waistline's doing great. Definitely a noticeable difference in the photos at this point. It's just, I'm gonna go buy some vitamins to make sure I just have every vitamin covered, because I've been taking B and salt and electrolytes, but I might need to do more than that. A few more days and we'll be done. A few more days, that's all I gotta think about. Day 5 is in the books, and overall it was a pretty decent day. Not as good as day 3. Nothing can beat day 3, but it started out very poorly due to a lack of sleep. And then I took the vitamins, took the salt, it's so nasty, took the powder, the electrolytes and everything, and I felt worse. I mean, at that point, my stomach was just very upset. It looked like I had a really bad hangover. I was just like not in a good place, and it took about an hour for that to really calm down. But after that, it was okay. Hunger, 3 right now. It's just crazy how low it is. It's true what they say. It's just your hunger will actually diminish over time. Let's see, energy. I seem like I have a lot of energy, and I do mentally, kind of, but physically, I guess, probably not. I'm going to give it a 6, even though, yeah, I wouldn't go out running right now, but mentally I feel good. And then mood is 8. I'm just in a great mood. I'm just thinking about this and how well today has gone overall, considering how poorly it started. Ketone level was really high, like dark red, maybe black. I really can't tell. And then it kind of came down later in the day. Drinking lots and lots of fluids. I know you, like, a lot of people don't like it, but for me, diet soda is the only way I'm going to get through this, because to me, that's like candy. And I could not do these fasts without that kind of a treat. So day 5 is done. Looking forward to day 6, see what happens. I'm going on a hike tomorrow, so. All right, good morning. It is now day 6 of the Great Fast, and I slept pretty well. Hunger, 4, I suppose. Yeah, crazy. How can you not be hungry 6 days? But it turns off. Your hunger goes away when you're deep in ketosis. I can't measure how far I am right now because I'm traveling, so no scale this morning, no pictures this morning, and no waist measurement this morning, but I can only assume they are better. Energy, or I guess what's the second one? Yeah, energy. Well, it's morning. Energy is always, it's high for the morning, but I would say 5. Energy is 5 right now. It is early. Like I said, it's about 8:15. What's the one? Mood? Mood's great. I feel good. Very positive that I feel this good 6 days in. And, I have to give it a rating, I guess. 6, 5. I think 5. I don't have that much energy. It's morning. And yeah. No, wait, is that energy? Okay, and mood. Mood is 7, really. Yeah. It's hard to do this on a weekend. I mean, weekdays are expected, but weekends are supposed to be fun. So I'm missing the food on the weekends. But all right, I'll be home later today, and I'll check everything then. But for now. Day 6 is in the books. Day 6, we got through it. Hunger, 4 for the day. Energy, I mean, if I average the day, that's probably a 4 too, although it's higher right now, 5. And as far as mood, 7. I actually felt pretty good today. But the energy was low because we went on a hike this morning with some friends, and this is a good testament to like how much energy, like what you can expect when you're fasting for like a week. It was a 7.5 mile hike, up 1,800 feet, down 1,800 feet over several hours, and that was okay. There's not a huge difference between day 1 and now. I mean, I wish there was, but there's just not. I mean, it's a little bit, but anyway. I mean, you lose a few pounds of fat, but you don't pick where you lose it. Your body gets to decide that. So definitely learning that those supplements and the, salt, supplements and salt and electrolytes help so much. They're hard to take, they upset the stomach, but within about an hour to 2 hours, I feel a difference. And of course, liquid, it's all liquids. It's been an entire week liquid. So I'm excited to start day 7. 24-hour clock will start soon, and once it does, I'm just really looking forward to all the good food I get to eat. It is now day 7. Very tired. Hunger is still 3. That part is definitely true. Hunger goes down and kind of stays down. Yeah, all right, the second one, fatigue. I feel tired. Energy is 4, maybe 3. Mood is just 4 as well. I mean, I don't feel, I'm not in a bad mood. This isn't a place you want to be in for too long. The first few days aren't bad, but day 7, it's just that it's frustrating not having energy. This is it. This is, I guess, the last video, sort of the last video. This is the end of day 7. The day has been very tired, very lethargic, very fatigued. Worst day for energy in the entire run, by far, because there was no upside. It was just the entire day of hardly being able to move, not wanting to stand up, not being able to focus on anything or sit in front of a computer. All right, I would say hunger, 3. Hunger's just hardly there at all. It's just been so easy. The hunger has been the easiest part of this, by far, the easiest part of this, I think. Energy, 3, and energy should be a 10. You want energy to be high, but energy is 3. It's just, that sucks. But and mood, I guess a 5. I mean, I'm not in a bad mood, but it's a frustrated mood because feel like I'm trapped inside a body that doesn't want to, or even a mind that doesn't want to have energy or do things. And I just wish I could get, I mean, I could with food, obviously, but that's not going to happen until tomorrow. I just want to say that I will be glad, so glad when it's over and never have to do this again. And there we have it. A 7-day fast is done. This is technically day 8, but I'm not doing the whole day, so it doesn't count for anything. Hunger, 3. I'm not really that hungry right now. I'm gonna eat because I want my energy back. Energy is probably 4. Mood is 7 because I know I'm gonna eat soon, so I'm very happy about that. Yeah, yesterday was just awful. Day 7 by far was the worst. Ketones, extremely high, off the charts. I feel good having done it. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. It's great. I mean, I lost 12 pounds. So, I mean, there's an inch off the waist right now. I did not like being fatigued. I did not like being tired so much. Mild headaches, stuff that I just couldn't fix. The only fix that I would have had was food. And I couldn't do food. So up until a year ago, I didn't even think that was humanly possible. I'd never gone 24 hours and now I've gone a week. So do not fast without a doctor's approval, recommendation, authorization, whatever. I mean, I just want to say that. "36 hours it's been since the fast ended, and well, I gotta say the first 24 were not terribly good. The past 12 have been great. I feel really good now, back to normal.